This is a review of the Anker Portable Power Station PowerHouse 2. As you can see, it has a very nice display. This shows the status of the battery charge, and here it tells you the output is 2 watts, and at that load it will last for 94.6 hours. This is a nice portable power station that weighs in at 9.24 pounds. It comes with a nice carrying handle, and it's solidly built, so makes it easy to carry. This power station has a lot of features, and it's very easy to use. I like the quality of the construction and how well it's built. It stands up to the Anker quality name. It is an excellent choice for an emergency backup power supply. You can charge or use up to 8 devices simultaneously. It comes with an AC wall charger with a 60-inch power cord and a 58.5-inch charging cable. It comes with a car charging cable that also allows you to plug in and plug it into a solar panel. It comes with a USB-C to USB-C charging cable that is 24 inches long. It also allows you to charge your USB-C devices. And it comes with a USB to USB-C cable to let you charge your devices that have a standard USB output. There's a brief questionnaire whether you're happy or not with the product. And over here you can see a brief instruction manual that's not the best, but it just gets you started. This is the AC charger that uses 100 to 240 volts AC at either 50 or 60 hertz at 1.5 amps. Its output is 24 volts DC at 2.7 amps and 65 watts. And when you connect it, you'll see that it's inputting somewhere between 59 and 65 watts, depending on the charging level of the device. You can charge the PowerHouse 4 different ways. You can use the AC charger, which I showed you before. You can use the USB-C to USB-C cable and plug it in here, and use a high power wall charger, and it will charge it using this port. So this port is in or out. You can use a solar charger that's not supplied, or you can use the car charging port right here to either output and run something that needs a car battery output, or you can use this cable and plug it in and charge this using your car. If you're charging this with your car, you plug this into your car socket and take this in here and plug it over here where it says DC in. I found the best way to charge this is to use the AC wall charger, or to use the high power USB-C to USB-C cable with the high power charging adapter. That is one that you'll have to own on your own. I like this display. It's easy to read. When this is charging, it will tell you over here how much wattage is going in and how many hours it will take to charge the unit. In addition, there's 3 buttons. If you want to use DC, you push the center one. If you want to use a car charger, you press this one. You can see it lights up. And if you want to use the AC output, you press this one, and there's the AC plug under here. This is designed that you can use any one of these ports all the way across to operate anything. These are USB ports with high power output to help you charge your standard iPhone, for example, or other devices. These 3 ports here are IQ ports. This one here is a USB-C port, and it can output upwards of 60 watts of charging power. This one here is the car socket output. It will output 12 volts DC and up to 120 watts. This AC output here will output up to 300 watts maximum. The AC output is a pure sine wave, which is ideal for your sensitive electronics. As I mentioned, I like this display. It'll tell you the charging wattage, the time required to reach a full charge status. It'll tell you whether the unit's set up for 50 or 60 hertz output. Be careful with that setting and make sure it's set up to match the frequency required by your appliances. The USA setting should be on 60 hertz. If you press the left car charger button and the center DC output button, it'll switch between 50 and 60 hertz and go back and forth. It'll also show you the charge percentage level. You can see there, 80%. It'll tell you whether the unit's getting hot or it's too cold, how many watts of output power are being used, and it will tell you the estimated time remaining before it runs out of power. Here you can see with this on, I'm using 2 watts. I want to show you if I turn on the DC output, it'll increase, and if I plug in or turn on the AC output, it'll go to 10 watts. If you turn those buttons and leave them on and you're not using them, you're running the battery down for no reason. So it's always best only to have on the one that you're using, like for example, DC power. When you first get this unit, the first thing you want to do is fully charge it. I recommend the AC wall charger. It did an excellent job for me. My only concern is that the charger that comes with the unit was warm, and it reaches a temperature of about 140 to 145 degrees. That's pretty hot. It reaches that temperature on the bottom of the charger. I know that because I measured the temperature with an infrared pyrometer, which is pretty accurate, and that makes me a little uncomfortable. I'd like to have this on a hard surface that won't get too hot. Most electronics don't go above about 122 degrees F when operating. That's pretty much a standard worldwide. Overall, this is an excellent product. If you go camping, you can even turn on a high power light. If you press it again, it gets a little brighter. If you press it again, it flashes SOS to attract attention. And on the back side here is another light that gives a nice bright light, kind of a tinted, a warm light. And if you press it again, it gets a little brighter, and then it goes out. So if you're camping, not only is it a power source, it gives you an emergency light. I mean, you can even read by this. So it's an excellent device. I like this product a lot. I rate it at 5 stars. I've tested several power stations like this, and this is really high quality. It's ruggedly built. 5 stars is what it deserves. This review is done by JJ CEO.